If we can start with Simon Stone at the BBC, please.
Alex, hope you're well. How do you prepare for this game, given you are 2-0 up, and it will be a major surprise if you don't reach the quarterfinals?
Honestly, I've been said already a lot of times in the past that we're still playing in all competitions this year, and we want to try to win everything, right? So that means we have to show our best in every performance, and of course at this stage in Champions League, it's always tough games, so that's why we have to organize well and do our best.
In terms of wanting to win everything, you obviously want to win every game that you play. Manchester City, a couple of years ago, won all the domestic competitions. Is it possible to win everything?
Yeah, of course. Like Bayern Munich showed, like last year, I guess they won everything, right? So the other year, Barcelona did it as well. So with Pep, and I think, of course, everything is possible. We've got unbelievable squad, the best players in the world, and yeah, definitely, why not?
And just in terms of you played in this kind of strange fullback midfield position. How's that to adapt to, and what kind of demands does Pep Guardiola put on you when you have to change like that?
I think you're already number 200 who has been asking me this question. So yeah, of course, in the beginning, that wasn't easy, but fortunately in the past I played a couple of games on this position, so I already knew a couple of things, but of course there is always space to improve. And even now, I feel comfortable myself to play with this team, because when you have close to you one of the best players in the world, is always easier. Everyone is trying to help me. I'm trying to learn and take everything the best from them. And yeah, we just move forward.
Thank you. Abraham, Sport.
Thank you.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
Hi, I'm all right. Thank you.
2-0 up from the first leg. I guess the one thing that you have to be, Pep, you won't be. You have to not be complacent. You have to go out almost assuming the tie is 0-0. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, of course, because at this stage in Champions League, you never know what can happen. So we have to show our best, and that's it.
In a sense, have you learned that from the game against Lyon in the quarterfinal last year? Because I think everybody expected you to go on and win the tournament last year, and surprisingly, you went out to Lyon.
That's what I said. At this stage, I recognize that all teams, they are quite strong, and they have a lot of quality players, So especially if we are talking about Borussia Monchengladbach, they organize well defensively, which is not easy to create chances against this kind of teams. And yeah, but of course we will try. So at this stage, it's never easy,
And last one from me. I know you're only taking each game as it comes. I know every footballer only looks at the next game. But it wouldn't be human if you didn't think, or you hadn't given yourself the chance to think about winning the quadruple. The title is nearly there. You're in the League Cup final. You're in the last eight of the FA Cup. Have you actually, amongst your teammates, even had a little conversation about winning the quadruple?
Inside the dressing room, or just inside the team, I can see the hungry eyes, I would say. Everyone so hungry for the titles, and that's what we want. At this period, right now, I would say there is a bit more than, I think around 2 months, right? The most important 2 months in our careers, and especially, of course, this kind of legend like Sergio Aguero, Fernandinho, which was here, I don't know, around 10 years. each. Of course, they deserve it. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try.
Jim Conlon, please.
Hi, Alex. I'm just wondering, Alex, how would you prepare and defend to deal with the threat of Marcus Thuram and Alexandra Play, the Borussia Monchengladbach players who really are blessed with terrific pace?
Yeah, of course, they are so good players. They're scoring a lot of goals. They already showed to all Europe how good they are, and of course, we have to prepare ourselves, and we have to be ready for that.
And Alex, I suppose lastly for me, we saw the return of Sergio Aguero at the weekend and he scored as well. How important is for you and Man City that Sergio remains at the club next year and he extends his contract?
Of course, he's a life legend. He's a very important player for us, and we are so happy that he's back with the team and he scored his goal in Premier League. His confidence is coming back. That's clearly, But of course, about the extension contract, you should ask him. But for me, it's unbelievable legend. So of course, I would like to see him as longer as I can.
Simon Bashkowski, EMEA.
Hi, Alex. You mentioned learning from teammates and sort of growing in that left-back role that you've been playing in for quite a few years now. You had Vincent Kompany and Fabian Delphin previous years. Are there anyone in particular that you learn from now?
Yeah, of course. Even in all players, I'm just trying to take the best. Like, let's say, the player can play even on different position, but I just trying to learn, the behavior, the attitude on the training sessions. Like you said about Fabian Delph, when he was here, for me he was absolutely example, because the way how he was working hard is something else. Honestly, this guy was working in the gym looks like 24 hours a day, before training, after training, even when he was at home after training again. So this kind of things, you're always trying to learn and trying to copy and do your best.
And you had to wait a few months this season before you could get regular starts, especially in the Premier League. How difficult is it to sort of stay patient, waiting for those opportunities and being ready when they come?
Like I said already, we've got unbelievable squad. Everyone deserves to play, and you're just fighting for your chance for that opportunity to show your class, to show your performance, and to deserve to play another game. And I think I recognize that we just pushing each other, in this case, because it's like extra motivation as well. We just move each other forward, I would say.
Paul Hurst, please.
Hi, Alex. As a team, you seem to be a lot more kind of solid defensively, and you're conceding fewer goals this season. Can you just put your finger on why that might be?
I think one of the reasons, of course, I would say is Ruben Dias. This player is so important for us. Since he came, we've got, I would say, that confidence. But of course, it's not because of that. The job which have done John Stones, Aymeric Laporte, and the other defenders is unbelievable. Joao Cancelo, Kyle Walker. I would say everyone, there. Because I would say the main reason is because we were working so hard for that. That's it. Simple as that.
Thank you.
Martin Blackburn.
Yeah, hi Alex. A couple of years ago, you were sort of strongly linked with moves to Wolves and maybe Napoli as well. You wanted to obviously stay and fight for your place. You're going for 4 trophies now. You must sort of feel vindicated in that decision.
Yeah, of course, I'm so happy. I always was talking about that. That is a dream to be here, to be part of this club. And at the moment, I'm so happy. My family is so happy. So that's the most important thing. I'm really enjoying to be here.
Did you ever sort of, how close did you come to leaving back then to Wolves, maybe?
Honestly, I like, there was a lot of conversation around me in the past, right, about leaving and stuff. But my focus was always, and my dream was to stay here. And that has happened, and I'm so happy.